Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Thea, the Awakening Return of the Giants. In the previous part, we managed to get the expedition home, and that means we now have some more materials we can use for crafting. So off camera I checked our options. At this moment I really care only about two-handed axes. So I checked our options for that, and I think the best axe we can craft right now is a mountain cutter. These axes made from a mithril and ancient wood. I am working on 3. The stats are 3210. I think it's 10. Can we check it? Yeah, 3210. For elves, that's more than enough. We have 3 elves, so I'm thinking I'd give these mountain cutters to our elves, and that, how is it called? Dragon something? Dragon Bane? How is it called? Dragon's Bane. We could maybe give to one of our warriors. Um, but it's also possible that we could get another elf. We are really lucky in this part. So I think it's not impossible. So I kind of want to be ready for that, have some weapons prepared. And I'm thinking that once we are done with those 3 axes, I may make even more. We'll see. If we get some either dragon bones or even better, there will be moonstone, I would probably make some more pikes. But for now, we'll be working on axes. So that's a job for our village. And for our expedition, we will start a new one. And this time, the goal is to explore this part of the map, finish the King's Quest, check this place. I still have no idea what it is. And go for this part of the Cosmic Tree Quest. So we do like all the options, see all the dialogues that are part of the quest. Once we are done with this, probably once we get back to the village, we will finish the Cosmic Tree quest and start the Return of the Giant part of the game. So that's our plan, and I think we can start it right away. Which way do we want to go? Probably as far as possible every day. Go.
You see fresh wolf tracks. It looks like a large pack is somewhere ahead.
I don't remember this picture. Well, let's follow the tracks.
You come across the pack and you're able to ambush them.
Oh, okay. This looks pretty easy. I'm still gonna do it manually. Don't quite believe the AI. Okay, this wasn't enough. That's quite surprising. Oh, and we don't have more actions. Damn, they are high level. Okay. Now we're just gonna confuse this one. And play some cards. 4 should be enough.
You defeat the wolves.
And nothing super interesting. Well, more food. Why not? Okay, we can auto-resolve this. And let's just run as fast as possible. There's not much stuff to do in this explored part, but once we get to the unexplored part, I expect that we're gonna see quite a few groups running around that spawn from all these locations, so we'll probably have more fun there. Can we get all the way? We can. Anything interesting with spiders? This looks like undead, so we don't care about it too much. Just 2 skulls. Shouldn't be a problem. And here, the King's Quest.
You follow the treasure map provided by King Arathor, and you come across a great ravine. You know that the next clue to where the treasure is lies beyond. There is a bridge that can lead you safely over the ravine, but you see a ghostly figure standing at the threshold.
Okay, this is possible to do without any fighting, any challenges. I've never tried the physical challenge. We would probably be able to handle a 4 skull challenge here, but I kind of want to go the non-aggressive way, just use the
You
bridge.
approach the bridge, and the ghost turns to you and speaks. If the bridge you seek to cross, you must be ready for a loss. Questions of you will be asked, and with answers you are tasked. But beware of answers wrong, lest you prove not so very strong. 3 questions I will ask, and you must finish the whole task.
Okay, let's answer his questions.
The one who speaks is the one who the truth seeks, and should they fail, their fate will prevail. The first person walks up to the ghost, and it speaks again. What is your name?
Okay, this is quite trivial, all these questions. Just tell him the name.
Good, good. Next question. What is your favored color on this earth?
Let's answer.
Correct. The final answer you must now give. What speed would a rock thrown by a troll fly?
Okay, because some of our people have intelligence high enough, I think this question is affected by intelligence. We can give him a very specific and detailed answer based on our detailed calculations that take into account the average troll size and strength, and estimates the size of a rock as well as potential weather variations. So let's go with that.
Yes, your calculations are correct. You may now pass. The ghost disappears, but you feel he left a blessing upon you. When you're on the other side of the bridge, a new map appears in front of you, with the following inscription. You have passed the test of determination, and so, as a knight of Camroth, you can now claim your treasure. Follow this map and seek out a hidden place where your treasure awaits.
Okay, so we got blessing of intellect or intelligence for 2 of our people. Don't think we'll get anything from this. It'll probably disappear before we could use that. But let's check the treasure.
Map is
That's
simple,
more interesting.
but clearly inscribed with magic, so it should be easy to follow.
And where is it? Okay, at least it's on the right side of the map. It's quite far, but we'll go there. We can maybe go there from here and then go through the cosmic tree on our way back. Anything interesting around the village? Not really. Okay, let's just use something that we can auto-resolve. Which one is this? No, this garbage. We don't need the shield.
Before you is a group of black wolves attacking something. As you look closer, you realize there are 2 packs. One attacking a small baby, and one fighting not far with something else.
Okay, so let's investigate this one.
You see that the child is clearly protected by some magic, as the wolves seem unable to get to it. However, you're not certain how long this shield will last. You also see that the other group is fighting with a single black cat that is putting up a good fight, but clearly losing its strength now. You remember that this could be a Dola, a demon of fate that can be protective towards its benefactors, or take on the role of a guardian spirit, most often a cat.
So in this case, I'm always trying to split the party. I'm not sure that it's actually possible to save both, but well, I'll try. So let's do that.
You send a small group to protect the child, and the rest to help the cat.
4 wolves, that shouldn't be a problem. Let's discard 1. Oh, and we don't have confuse, so we'll have to first action. That's fine.
You won.
Okay.
It was not easy, but both cat and child are fine.
Oh, we managed
the cat's
to save
eyes shine gold, and you could swear it smiles at you. You feel a surge of positive energy.
So, we have another child. One of our elves got +3 to animal kinship. That's pretty decent. And we have blessing of dexterity for 3 people. Well, it's another blessing, so we'll go away eventually. Let's take the child. So for saving the child, we got the child, and for saving the cat, we got that +3 to animal kinship. And here is our first axe. They take quite a long time to craft, because we are using 2 top quality materials, so it always takes quite a long time. But it's definitely worth it. Come on, move.
You come to the topaz building and see a massive round construct with a skylight and some sort of an altar in the middle. It looks decrepit and abandoned, and yet you feel an omniscient presence watching you.
So this starts with like an event where we see a topaz tower in the darkness. I think that's the way how this starts, and then this place appears on the map. I think I've never had the option to sense magic with this event, so let's try it. I'm not sure that's a good idea, but I'll try.
After taking a closer look, you see several wraiths circling the place aimlessly. You sense some magic binding these poor souls to this place, and you know the spell is now weak and could be broken. You could free the wraiths and cleanse this ancient building.
Oh, I've never done this because I'm usually pretty bad with the hex challenges, but I'm thinking this group could be able to handle this. So let's try to fight those raids. Let's try to fight the hex challenge and free those raids. We have to do this manually, though our stats are actually quite decent. We can definitely counter offense and counter offense again. Okay, we don't have counter we have counter tactics here. That's actually really. Okay, whatever. You should be able to kill both these cards, I hope. So you have piercing damage actually, so let's play you first. Same here. And I don't think that we're gonna need any shielding. So I'll just play all our cards. Gonna play these as well. Oh, that was easier than I expected.
You have broken the spell, and you feel it has been lifted from this place. The wraiths wail at first, but you see their faces filled with relief as they disappear. With the underworld shut, they are likely not at peace, but at least they are no longer bound into servitude. You can salvage a lot of the topaz, and you feel fighting the strange building has bestowed a blessing upon you all.
Okay, so we got a stack of topaz, and probably everyone got the blessing of will. Which is not super amazing, but I like this +2 to magic. That's very hard to get, so it wasn't a bad choice. So let's take the topaz and leave, and we just keep going. What we want from this adventure? We want either dragon bones or moonstone. This is why I'm clearing all these locations. I'd love to get some weapons from those. You
to be some old city. Some of it you explore the forlorn.
Oh, we can't use anything else. Look at this elf. That's the one with the new axe. 45, 220. That's crazy. Well, this is the kind of gear we need for the return of the giants, because those giants have hundreds of hit points, so you have to be able to do at least some damage. Because characters like this just won't even do a scratch on them. To finish this fight, we're just gonna confuse the remaining crows.
You defeat your enemy. You continue your scouting and find an old stock.
Okay, nothing interesting here. I was kind of hoping that we could maybe get 4 skull challenge here. Let's go this way. And maybe I should check... Oh, hello. Did we know about the ancient wood already or not? I think we found it now. This is definitely closer than this one. Maybe not closer, but it's easier to get there because there is no snow. Nah, we don't want to gather anything anymore. We just want to uh, get all our resources from fighting and quests. What is this? I have no idea what this could be. This looks like a tower or something. Could maybe check that as well, but it's pretty far. On the other hand, we have time. I'm really in no hurry to start the Return of the Giant quest line. I'm quite scared of that, so...
The whole land is shaped with tremors and
oh,
wild
no one
birds.
got hurt this time. Good. Let's kill some more skeletons. What is this? 3 skull. Do you want to do that or not? I probably don't care. Let's just get our reward from the king quest line.
You come to the place marked on the map, and instead of a cave or a hidden treasure chest, a small lake appears out of nowhere.
What?
You take a few steps forwards and feel a blessing fall upon you. You are rested, your wounds are healed, and you just feel really happy. As you stand there, basking in the new feeling, a woman appears out of the lake and speaks in a calm, yet commanding voice. Welcome, Knights of Arathorn. You are far from Camroth, yet I, the Lady of the Lake, will grant your knightly boon as it was agreed.
Is it just me, or is it really inspired by Lord of the Rings? These names, Lady of the Lake. I guess it has something to do with the Lord of the Rings. But let's check our blessing. Blessing of attractiveness. Don't think we will use that. But I'm not too happy about this reward. I want resources. I want my moonstone, not some blessing. Who cares about blessing of attractiveness? Well, let's be polite. Or maybe... let's be polite.
The lady barely looks at you and only nods. She hands you a sizable chest and recites, I hereby fulfill my oath to the Knights of King Arathor from Camroth. May these offerings guide you on your path to enlightenment and your quest for our kingdom. Fare thee well. One of your weapons becomes touched with magic and is now capable of siphoning life from the enemy. The woman leaves the chest for you on the shore and then disappears along with the lake.
Okay, I still don't think that this is an amazing reward. 2 obsidians, whatever, I don't care about obsidian. We have a pretty significant stack already. The armor I'll probably even dismantle. This axe though, it's a bit better with the leech. It's quite a bit better, but I could think about better weapons that we have and that would really benefit from the leech. Well, let's don't complain and keep moving. But I am a bit disappointed with the rewards we get from these quests. Okay, how can we do this? I'm really curious what the tower is, so let's check that out.
There has been an increase in vermin in your village over the last few days. You have dealt with the rodents, but your wise ones tell you they were not healthy. Just as they feared, your men begin to fall ill one by one, and soon the whole village is affected.
No. Okay,
Your
let's try
medic
this
works like
option,
crazy
and
to
we'll
try and help
fight
as many as they
this
can,
illness.
but your supplies are low, and so their fight is not easy.
I don't think that we can do this. Oh, what? What the hell are we using for this challenge? I didn't expect our numbers to be this crazy high. Are we using our normal gear to fight the sickness? That's weird. Well, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just thinking how to do this. I can play only one card. Let's do it this way. Okay, now we have to sacrifice someone. Let's use one of our support cards to shield, shield the first attack. Then we could use Bolamira as the weakest one to take this attack. Or actually, no, that would be stupid. I want her to kill this card, so we can get rid of 3 cards in the first round. And if we lose a strong card in the second round of combat, I don't care. Could even do it this way. Another support card as a shield. Now, you're gonna kill this card. You are gonna kill this one, and you can kill this card. So, the next turn we take only one hit.
Your medics work like there was no tomorrow, and despite the limited supplies of herbs, they manage to keep most of your people safe. Few people remain ill, but their prognosis is good.
Okay, so it's only very light disease, or how do you say it in English? Not light, but weak disease, I think. +1 to will. Well, whatever. I'm just happy that we managed to beat the disease and don't have to go to a healer. So, 5 experience isn't that bad.
Your scouts report something of interest nearby and mark it on your maps.
Okay,
they have
this sounds
spotted an
interesting.
abandoned settlement made out of several thatch cottages. You could salvage much straw and maybe even some stone from the houses. Beware though, the scouts also report that a nest of giant spiders has taken residence.
This is an event that I usually want to see very early, because now we don't care about straw anymore. So I think I'm gonna ignore this. We'll just fight, I think, 3 skull spiders, get some building materials that we don't need anymore. So let's just keep going north and check the tower. That's something I'm really curious about. Oh, Nest Tower. Which one is that? We're gonna find out on the next turn. And there is our 3rd axe. Let's maybe start with the village so I don't forget about production. Oh, one more. I thought this was the 3rd one.
You find the remnants of a great old city in ruins. The mysteries it holds could be vast, but beware. It looks as if the dead walk in great packs inside.
Okay, finally something interesting. This has some potential, so we definitely want to search the ruins.
You were about to move some rubble that obstructed an entrance to a building.
Fight the undead. Oh, it's not even undead, it's trolls, or troll and the rockers. It's only 5 of them, so we should have a significant advantage. What can we counter? Let's try counter offense 5. It's enough. It is. Perfect. Let's try again. Good. Oh, this could be dangerous. How many first action do we have? Should have enough. First action 4. Really? First action 4 is not enough for anyone? Can we do 77 damage with 2 people? That's a good question. We want probably one of our warriors to do damage. Like here, it's 38 damage, and then finish it off with the Viesci because it will do 32 poison damage. It's 32, 40, 65 damage. Yeah, that's the way to go. Okay, so I want to save the warrior and the VSC. And that also means that we can counter tactics now. Okay. So we want the VSC to go first. I mean, to go first on the board, of course, to attack second. You will get the first action, and now you are going to attack first. I think this is the way to go here. There we go. Easy.
You beat the enemy and find a hidden treasury nearby.
What about this armor? 245 for 19 armor. That's pretty heavy. I'll check off camera if we want to use it or not. Some gold, some malachite. That's quite disappointing. Like the highest quality resource is probably the exotic fruit. And the stacks are really quite low. For a 4-scale challenge, again, I'd expect more. Let's check the tower. I think I want to try to fight them. I want to see the guard. Crows. That'll be pretty annoying. How are we gonna do it? Counter offense. Counter offense. I kinda hope that we hit like a high tier crow. Nope. Just the lowest tier again. Oh, hello. Let's kill this one, or at least do some damage to it. Probably want to keep some first action cards. Just counter tactics. Really? Oh, now it's starting to be annoying. Okay, let's confuse this crow. It has 6 damage, so may as well get rid of that. And now we're gonna play someone without piercing damage. Oh, we can confuse this crow as well. It's probably the best use for this card. And what's the last one? Another Revenant's Crow. Sure, no problem. So we don't even need the first action. I'll just play everything. They're not gonna attack on the first turn. There is just some more crows. Do we want to fight them? The fight is annoying. It's nothing interesting to get from that. I just go back. I'll just explore this part of the map. I have to say that I'm really quite disappointed from what we found here, or what we haven't found here. I expected
Despite
a
the
lot more.
daytime, the sky is suddenly overshadowed by a thick, dark mist that slowly engulfs everything in its way. The black mist remains a malicious reminder of the days of darkness and their everlasting hold on Thea. Even the bravest of souls feels a sudden dread as the black
You've seen this
cloud
one, I
slowly
think,
seeps
and
into
I'll
every
just
corner
try
of
to
their
outrun it
surroundings.
again.
There are those
It's
amongst you
the
that are
same thing
not
we have done
easily
before.
broken, even in the face
And
of
we are
such dark terror.
successful.
They help.
I'm not sure if we can get something useful if we go for other challenges, but I don't want to try. It looks pretty scary. So let's just get out of here. Still get some extra will. So that's at least something. What is this? Some goblins, but only 3 skull. I was hoping that we maybe could get some random encounters, because we are traveling a lot, but this was quite disappointing. No interesting materials. Come on, at least one good event. Well, level up is good as well, so let's see. 2 intelligence is nice, plus 2 health is good. Destruction isn't bad. Herbalism, eh. Plus 2 strength is good. Again, plus 2 strength, plus 2 will. Well, plus 2 traps, plus 2. These are actually quite decent level ups. What about the village? Plus 2 gathering. Again? Sir, gathering 9. Probably was someone else before, but I think that we got plus 2 gathering in the village like 3 times in a row. Perception plus 2, why not? These are weaker, but overall not bad level ups. Can we gather anything? Maybe. Actually, no, we can still attack. So let's go for the tactics again. Oh, bad quality. Okay, we definitely don't want that. And now we could camp for just 1 day and gather some wood. We have enough in the village, of course, but I'm not sure how much we have in the expedition, and yeah, why not? Oh, hello. Skeletons attacking. Come on, why can't I play anything? Now I can play something. Let's discard this one. Just in case I'm gonna play one more card. Wasn't needed. This one is the heavy one and the bad quality again. Okay, we definitely don't want this armor. And in the village, we should probably give another task to our crafters. So that's something I'll do off camera. I'm not gonna activate this part of the cosmic tree now because there is, I think, quite a long dialogue. So we're gonna wait with that for the next part. Then we'll travel back to the village, take our new axes, and finish the cosmic tree quest. Then we'll see how long it will take until the Return of the Giant quest line shows up. It doesn't have to show up immediately, but what we could do maybe is just explore this part of the map. There are still some locations that we could explore and maybe get some good loot. This part, or this part, I mean this part of the map was quite disappointing, so hopefully we could find something better here. But even though we didn't find any super useful materials. I still hope that you like this part. Join me for the next one again, and until then, have a good time. Bye bye.